Hey happy horse lovers, great to see you. So it is really hot, yes. Now while I am not complaining, I just think we need to take it a bit easy. So today our plan is to ride a little bit. First we're gonna warm up in hand, ride about 30 minutes or so, and then we're gonna take a nice long walk out in the breeze and on the trail. So that's our plan. Come along with us, you're gonna have a great time. So first what I'd like to talk about is warm up as we work in hand. The goal of work in hand is to establish a forward swinging walk. Once we've got that established, we get the hind legs motoring. Watch as we progress. Right now it's a little rough, she's a little stiff, she doesn't want to, she's full of gas. We haven't worked in a couple days. As she puts her head down, squeezes her abs, and squeezes out the gas, she feels so much better. That looks beautiful. Her head's out and down. Now I'm going to ask her to move over. The goal is the inside hind leg. Once I've got that, I can ask the inside foreleg. Back up right here. Okay. Inside hind. 4. Did you see the 4? 4. Right? I'm really trying to push her 4 over. Yep. She wants to stretch because it feels good. Yep. 4. 4. 4. Yeah. Good girl. Other side. Get a little snack. Okay. Off we go. A nice swinging walk. So right here I have the outside rein in my hand. I feel it. Now I pull up on the inside, leave the outside steady. Back. Get her head down. Sitting on her haunch. Yep. Yep. Good. Here we go again. Nice tight circle. Over. 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 Okay, so over is the hind. Once we get the hind, we can push the 4. 4. 4. Yep. It's the hind that needs to be established first. Okay. So once we get a little stretch with the work in hand, doesn't take too long. Tighten up the girth, lower down the stirrups, and off we go to the mounting block. Once we're mounted, it's the same idea. I want her in my outside hand. I want my inside leg to keep her up and round. Yep. And I want my outside leg to keep her going forward and straight. So that's a nice walk. I think right in here I give her a goose. Get it going a little better. Yeah. I push her from behind into my hand. Sometimes she'll ask me to give more rein so she can put her head down. I say, nope, not yet. You're walking into my hand. That's better. There. See it? Push from behind is what we want. And transitions wake up a lazy horse. So I'm doing walk trot transitions at the moment. And at first I'll get up off her back with the post. And then I'll sit for a few strides. See if she holds me up. Sit. I'll just take the post a little smaller and get her moving again. And drive her from behind. Okay, we stop. Put it down is what I ask her. Back up is what I ask her. To get back on her haunch. Back. Okay, so at this point she was going crooked. I wanted her to move over. Yes, and straight back up. And back up again because she didn't go straight. She kind of moved to the inside. I want her head down and I want her backing up straight. Good. And then we trot out. Okay. Now I believe we're going to go into a serpentine here pretty soon. Serpentine, very good schooling exercise. Yeah, we were both feeling pretty lazy. It's pretty hot out. But yeah, very good. She looks very good. Okay. It's pretty square. Back up. Haunch. Good girl. That's beautiful. Good girl. Yep. And walk on. Good. Okay, here goes the serpentine. So what the goal is with the serpentine is as we go around on the loop, You don't let the horse fall in. Okay, what does fall in? Fall in means they drift and their shoulders in and they drop down and they get flat. No, they have to carry you through the whole turn. So, as we go straight across the center, we establish ourselves again. Here we go through the turn. I'm on the correct diagonal. I'm holding around my outside rein right here. My inside rein gives a little boink boink. Keep her up on the inside. Some point here, change diagonal. And once again, we make the turn smooth. That's the whole goal, is keeping her up on the inside, making her carry me through the turn. Yep. Get her straight. Here comes a car. We pretend we don't see it. Push, 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 push. Good girl. Yep. And ho. Okay, good girl. That's pretty square. She stopped pretty good right there. So I was pleased with that and let her walk off on a loose rein. Okay, so now what we're going to do is some hill work. There's an itty bitty little hill, maybe a 10-degree incline. It's not much at all, but my goal here is to sit trotted and keep her hind end coming up through inside for the good push. Don't let her forelegs drag her up the hill. I want her pushing the whole time with her butt. That's the goal here. So I'm sitting back. I've got nice loose reins. I post a little, keep my hands nice and light, but kind of high to keep her lifted and coming through. And then we go out and relax a little while. It's wonderful. Our ride lasted today about 45 minutes. It was just beautiful. A little bit of everything. Once we're through with our work, I like to go out on a nice walk. Relax our minds, relax our bodies, and stretch out a little bit. I don't ask her for anything. She's a good girl. Just try to keep her moving in a nice steady pace and relaxed 4-beat walk. So we worked kind of like yoga, kind of like a slow strength training. Yeah, it was pretty warm out there. She didn't want to, I didn't want to. We were both complaining how much hard work it is. But once we got a couple of 4 or 5 good strides, nice and easy on the light on the rein, then we went back to a nice swinging walk. Relaxation is the key. That is always my goal, is have her nice and relaxed and head bent down and not caring about anything that's around us. Not paper bags, not plastic bags, not big bugs. Now it's time to share an apple. So here we go. Share an apple. We have the best time when we just ride and have a nice relaxing time. Nobody's fighting, nobody's arguing. Yes, we worked. She's got sweat on her, I've got sweat on me. And we worked. But it's always the best to have relaxing work. Nobody gets all stressed out. Okay? Once we get back, we take off our tack and we cross tie in the wash rack. I like to cross tie in the wash rack head out so that if something comes along, she can see it. Very vulnerable in the hind end, so I don't cross tie my horse nose first. I have her facing out so she can see things. She's just better behaved that way. That concludes our day at the barn here today. It was hot, but we made the best of it. I always like to make the best of our rides together. Everything is relaxing and fun for both of us, ending on a good note always. Always end on a good note. So, thank you for joining Babe and me. Smash that subscribe, give us a like, ring that little bell if that's what you are into, and we will see you in the next video.